mga minamahal, again welcome back to my educational YouTube channel. I'm your teacher Irish, and today we will be discussing our new topic. And to recall our last topic, it's all about the use of ICT in facilitating the learning and teaching process. Now moving on, we will now be discussing the PBL or the problem-based learning. I don't know if some of you are familiar with this. So listen carefully. Problem-based learning is a student-centered pedagogy in which students learn about the subject through the experience of solving an open-ended problem found in trigger material. Problem-based learning uses complex, real-world issues as the classroom subject matter, encouraging students to develop problem-solving skills and learn concepts instead of just absorbing the facts. So why it is important to both teachers and the students? Well, through PBL, students not only strengthen their teamwork, communication, and research skills, but they also sharpen their critical thinking and problem-solving abilities, essential for lifelong learning. So as you can see here, I will provide you the chart. There are two learning. The first one is the traditional and the second one is problem-based. To compare, in the traditional learning, students are given the information they need to know. Second, students are asked to memorize the information. And last, students are assigned a problem to apply the information. While on PBL or problem-based learning, the first one, students are assigned a problem they need to solve. Next, student must identify the needed information, and last, student learn the information and apply it to solve the problem. So we can clearly distinguish the difference between the two types of learning that we discuss. Problem-based learning teach the students the possible learning that they can apply in real-life situation. They will not only learn but also know how to face and provide a solution in every problem. So please pay attention and listen carefully as we discuss and dig deeper to the PBL or problem-based learning. So one of the example of problem-based learning is that a student could be involved pitching ideas in creating their own business plan to solve a societal needs. So students could work independently or by group to conceptualize, design, and launch their innovative product in front of communities, leaders, and their classmates. There are lots of aspects of problem-based learning, and I will introduce you to them. The first one will be challenging students to understand classroom concept on a deeper level. Number 2, pushing students to make decisions they're able to defend. Number 3, clearly connecting current course objective to previous courses and knowledge. Number 4, encouraging students to work as a group to solve the complex issues at hand. Number 5, engaging students to solve an open-ended problem in multiple complex stages. Now, we will be discussing the benefits of problem-based learning. So, problem-based learning is one of the most empowering ways to set students at the forefront of their own educational experience. It pushes students to be innovative, creative, open-minded, and logical. It also offers opportunities to collaborate with others and hands-on active way. So as a part of our immersive educational model, we've discovered many benefits of problem-based learning. So one of this is that it promotes self-learning. So as a student-centered approach, problem-based learning pushes kids to take initiative and responsibility for their own learning. As they push to use research and creativity, they develop skills that will benefit them into adulthood. Second, highly engaging. So instead of sitting back, listening, and taking notes, which is boring, problem-based learning puts students in the driver's seat. They have to stay sharp, apply critical thinking, and think outside the box to solve problems. Number 3, develop transferable skills. So the abilities students develop don't just translate to one classroom or subject matter. They can be applied to a plethora of school subjects as well as beyond, from taking leadership to solving real-world dilemmas. Number 4, improve teamwork abilities. So many problem-based learning projects have student collaborative with classmates to come up with a solution. This teamwork approach challenges kids to build skills like collaboration, communication, compromise, and listening. So, and the number 6, the last but not the least, it encourages intrinsic rewards. With problem-based learning project, the reward is much greater than simply an A on an assignment. Students earn the self-respect and satisfaction of knowing they solved a riddle, create an innovative solution, or manufactured a tangible product. So therefore, sa ganitong paraan, yung PBL is that nagiging fulfillment yun sa estudyante dahil gawa nila yung sarili. Now naman, we will be discussing the role of the teacher in problem-based learning, lalo na sa isang classroom. So, the role of the teacher in a PBL classroom is a coach or guide. She serves as a facilitator. So, the teacher should not expect students to be effective problem solver right away. It doesn't work that way. It's a step-by-step process. Since learning to solve problems is one of the main goals of PBL, students will need to be guided during the searching and solving process. To implement the PBL in the classroom, these are the things the teacher needs to do. The first one is examine and define the problem, then explore what they need to know about underlying issues related to it. Next, determine what the students need to learn and where they can acquire the information and tools necessary to solve the problem. And last, evaluate possible ways to solve the problem. Now, by bringing real-life context and technology to the curriculum, through PBL approach, students are encouraged to become independent workers, critical thinkers, and lifelong learners. Teachers can communicate with administrators, exchange ideas with other teachers and subject area experts, and communicate with parents, all the while breaking down invisible barriers such as isolation of the classroom, fear of embarking on an unfamiliar process, and lack of assurance of success. So, PBL is not just way of learning, it's a way of working together. If the student learn to take responsibility for their own learning, they will form the basis for the way they will work with others in their adult lives. So, since it's a lifelong learning, magagamit ito ng mga bata in the future. It is known that children have various learning styles. They build their knowledge on varying backgrounds and experiences. It also recognizes that children have a broader range of capabilities that they have been permitted to show in regular classroom with a traditional text-based focus. So, kapag traditional lang, hindi masyadong nasi-share ng bata yung idea niya. But, in using PBL, it addresses these differences because students must use all modalities in the process of researching and solving a problem. Then communicating the solution. When children are interested in what they are doing and are able to use their areas of strength, they achieve at a higher level. So therefore, to sum it up, we can't deny the fact that problem-based learning is one of the best way for the student to learn and collaborate in the classroom. So that's it for today. I hope that you learned something in our discussion. Stay safe, don't forget to subscribe.